Good day, summoners. What's going on, everybody? Today we're playing Hail of Blades triple crit Pantheon. This build is coming straight from Mobafire, one of the top off-meta mid lane builds out there. 126,000 views at the time of making this video, and I've seen Pantheon here or there throughout the season, but apparently this thing works, so let's give it a try. As always, guys, if you enjoy my content, you want to support me, and you want to see more off-meta picks like this, hit that subscribe button and join the herd, and hit that like button for the algorithm. It really helps me out. Oh, and one more thing. Thank you guys so much for 11.9K on YouTube and 147,000 on TikTok. You guys are fucking amazing. All I can say is just thank you so much. All right, let's get to it. You start with your W like I have here, and well, look at this start. That was such a weird start. I don't know how that actually got canceled out, but anyway. So what you do is you start with your W on Pantheon, you go mid lane, and you start with a Torrens Blade and a health bot. Go through the runes right now. So we have Hail of Blades, Sudden Impact, we have Eyeball Collection, and then Ravenous Hunter for some healing. And then we have our Precision runes as our secondary rune. Coup de Grace is to help finish off those low health targets. It works in synergy with Pantheon's Q, where you do more of like an execute damage whenever they're below, I think 35% health or something like that. So it does a lot of damage. But anyway, so Pantheon mid, just as you saw right there, you start W, and then once you W somebody, your W is active. Whenever you have full bars up on his passive, the W actually activates a triple attack like animation where you auto attack them 3 times in a row, super fast, and you melt. And just like that, we literally got the first blood kill on Aurelia in 2 minutes, man. Pantheon alone is just a really strong early game champion, either in mid lane or even in top lane. He's got a really, really strong early game. So that's what we're trying to capitalize on here is we really want to try to just capitalize on that early game as much as possible, try to get a big lead, and then snowball from there. It does not go as planned, and you're going to see what happens. But this game is really kind of interesting. I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay, guys, because this honestly was like such a mentally like challenging game. I swear to you. I swear, guys, this is so hard to play. But anyway, so we're pushing up the lane here. We have Hail of Blades up again. We have our W ready to go. We don't have Ignite, so I'm not comfortable jumping under lane or under tower against her. Nidalee comes back into lane again. Aurelia goes after us, and we end up dying there. So I could have gone for her under tower. I might have been able to kill her with the stun, 3 autos, and then a Q. I didn't see Nidalee coming to gank, so we ended up dying anyway. Anyway, we're coming back to lane. We have our full stack. So every time you come back into lane with Pantheon, you have full stacks of your, I want to say Fierce or like whatever his passive is called. Let me actually see. So you have full stacks of your Immortal Will every time you come back into lane. Nidalee comes back to us again, and at 3 minutes, that's 3 times that she's came into mid lane. This game is mentally challenging for a reason. It's because I couldn't get this Nidalee off of me the entire time, man. She just kept ganking. It's whatever. You know, we're trying to just figure this build out, figure Pantheon out, and so far, it's actually been pretty strong. Also, I love the skin. The skin on Pantheon makes him look so badass. All right, we go for the W again. Nidalee comes into lane again, and we ganked. We can't go in on the Aurelia. She's really stopping us from going in on Aurelia the entire time, man. But you can see that Hail of Blades is actually doing quite a bit of damage and helping us get some extra auto attacks in there every time we go in on her. We ignite her there. I don't get the kill, and I'm a little tilted. That's like the 5th time Nidalee's came into lane. I wanted to go for that Aurelia kill so badly, and I ended up just ending. So the best thing to do there would be just to back. The build path that we do here is go Immortal Shield Bow. Immortal's going to be best for us just because Aurelia has a big burst. Nidalee also has a big burst. We could potentially dodge their skills with a Gale Force, but with Gale Force, we're going to be pretty squishy. And Immortal's going to help us be a little more sustainable in lane. We get Dove here. Aurelia ults us. Nidalee comes back into lane. And we got the kill. Let's go, baby. Yo, guys, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. You guys have been really helping me out on this series and just all of my YouTube videos. And your support means so much. So if you're new, hit that subscribe button. And I post basically every week. If you're already subscribed, make sure you guys hit that like button. It really helps out on the algorithm. And I thank you so much. What the fuck? All right, 7 minutes in. We get ganked by Sion now. That's the 7th gank now by the Nidalee and then Sion. That's 7 ganks all together. Totally tilted. So this looks like absolute tragedy, right? Like there's no chance that we could potentially, I mean, there's a good chance that we could still win because the score is only 6-4 with us being all the deaths, but it's really tilting to do this. So coming back to lane now. Honestly, as a mid laner, almost anybody in the game is viable as a mid laner. Pantheon is definitely viable because he has that early game advantage where you don't see a lot of other mid laners. If you're going against a mage or something, you can absolutely punish mages. I go for the steal on the Scuttle there. I actually end up stealing Scuttle. I'm pissed at Nidalee at this point, right? And I steal Scuttle. We end up dying again. This really fucking sucks. All right, so we hit 6 here. I'm gonna go ahead and ult into lane and try to clear out those minions, and maybe we can pick a kill on her. We can't do that. The way we're gonna upgrade our abilities this game, guys, is we're gonna start W, we go Q second, and then E last. And then maxing it is gonna be Q, E, W. You start with the W, though. We end up getting away from Aurelia that time. Luckily, I was able to flash her ulti. Otherwise, she probably would have been able to jump onto me and potentially kill me there. Really, what you do on this build is you play around that W. You play around proccing Halo Blades and crit striking people literally like 3 times in a row. Once you get to that point, it takes a little bit to get to that really strong point, but you can. We get dove on. Nidalee is again in lane. I'm like bitching about getting camped now. Honestly, I don't know who wouldn't. Like, that's so many ganks. That's the second time Zax came to lane. Like, I can't blame him for not being able to gank as much because I'm getting perma ganked, but like, it definitely sucks. So you're really not missing out on much of Halo Blades, even after the nerf in this recent patch in 11.11. We get dove on by 4 of them now. The game's starting to slow down. We're 3-7-0. My mental's starting to like recover. Thank God, finally. Nidalee is there. I don't have my passive stacked, but like maybe we can get this kill here. Oh, and still huge damage. 4-7-0, and we absolutely shredded her. All right, so we got a triple. We got a big fight going on here. We're doing major damage. And our cooldowns are actually pretty quick. So I stepped back because I wasn't quite sure like what I could do, and I didn't want to get killed by Aurelia here. But we end up actually melting Aurelia, and then Nautilus flashes away. I didn't know we would actually do that much damage. Let's ulti in here and try to steal this Drake. I'm pinging, I'm just spam pinging. We stun the Tristana, steal the Drake, we kill the Tristana. Nautilus is running away. Execute the Nautilus. And then Aurelia's here to do a lot of damage. They're all really low. We're going to go for the Aurelia, though. But she does a shitload of damage, man. But we die, ultimately. Our, Wait a second. So, double kill here. Triple kill. The ulti was actually really big. Quadra kill. Let's go. Being behind that much, I was thinking that I was going to have no chance at all of coming back into this game. I would be super low, super behind in level, super behind in gold, and really just being a ward at this point. But 1 ultimate and 1 stun, and that's all it takes to really bring us back into this game. Here's Tristana, though. Wait a second. Oh, my God. Oh, yo, and that is exactly why this build is called Halo Blades Triple Crit Pantheon. Tristana absolutely got so hard punished. That was unreal. We want to try to use Baron as much as we can. Try to take these objectives. And maybe if they overstay, we can get some kills. Ooh, big damage. Oh my, huge damage. It's something to keep in mind that Pantheon's E doesn't block turret shots. You might think it does, but it doesn't. All right, we're diving under tower here, and I think Zach is taking all the turret damage, so this is like perfect. Let's try to get around to this Tristana. We can't. Let's just take the tower instead. There we go. There's Trist. Oh, she flashed away. That's not bad. And we end up picking the kill up on Sign as well. Let's go, baby. We're now 11, 10, and 9. And this game turned around so quick, just as quick as they did whenever they were camping us in mid lane. Oh, by the way, guys, so we're trying something different in this video and through this commentary. So I'm actually doing this commentary after the game rather than trying to do it while I'm actually playing. Hopefully you guys still enjoy it. I can just kind of give a better commentary into what is happening and also explain some more things that I wouldn't be able to explain while I'm actually playing the game live. I just want to let you know that we're trying something different this time. Aurelia actually kind of out of placement here. We catch her out and huge damage from our W. Disgusting. And honestly, Aurelia is a pretty difficult mid lane matchup to go against. So I might start playing Pantheon mid more just because of Aurelia. We hit the ulti on Trist. Oh my God. Zach hits a big E on in Italy. I don't think she didn't think that Zach thought she was there.
That shit hurting.
Yo, and we save Zach. Let's go! We killed the Nidalee. You gotta get a little BM in there. I think it's probably the best way to go is Mortal Shield Bow. We then rushed the Collector and then went straight into Essence Reaver. That's gonna empower our next autos after we use an ability. And Tristana to finish it out gets annihilated. 14-10. I don't know what the assists were in this game, but we got the victory, even getting camped that hard. Look at the damage that we just did, and we ended up absolutely popping off. Hit that sub button if you enjoyed this crazy off-meta build and you want to see more like this. Comment below what you guys want to see me play next, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.